In this video, you will learn how to record something in Zoom, save it to your OneDrive, and upload it as a link to Canvas. The first thing you will do is open up your Zoom. To do that, if it's already on your computer, you'll go to your Launchpad or to your applications, zoom.us, or look for the little icon for Zoom. Here, if you're not logged in yet, you'll have the option to log in. You'll notice that you have several options on the screen here. What I would like you to start with is your settings. On the right-hand side of the screen, you'll see Settings. Click Settings, and then you have several options on the left. We are going to choose Recording. Under Recording, we are going to tell Zoom where to store our recordings at. So we're going to click Open, and click on OneDrive. If we don't already have a Zoom folder, go ahead and make one. If you're on a MacBook, you just go up to File, New Folder, and then name that whatever you'd like it to be called. I already have a Zoom folder, so I'm not going to do that. Back over here under Settings, ensure that that folder is where you want it to go, and then and then you can close that. From here, we want to make sure that our OneDrive is sharing that folder. To do that, we want to view it online. So if you right-click on that file, you can click View Online. That should open up your SharePoint on OneDrive for this folder. Now, when you look at this folder, you don't have any files under here yet, but you can share the folder as a whole. So if you click on Share, you can change that share setting with anyone with the link. To make sure I'm sharing the right folder, I'm going to go back to my files. I'm going to scroll down to my Zoom folder, and I'm going to click on Shared. And it's saying that I have a link giving access, and anyone with a link can view it. So I know that anything I put under this can be shared. I'm going to go ahead and close that for now, and we'll come back to that later. Now, I'm ready to start my Zoom meeting. To start my meeting, I either have a scheduled meeting, I'm joining a meeting, or I'm starting a new meeting. For the purposes of this video, I'm starting a new meeting. You can choose to join with computer audio to test your screen. You can test to automatically join audio by computer when joining a meeting. I'm going to go ahead and do that. And then I'm going to stop my video because I don't really want you to see me. Now I'm going to go ahead and record this. So I am recording lots of things right now. This is me giving my lesson, and everything is wonderful, and my students are really engaged, and I'm just recording myself, not everyone. And so to do that, I have to click on Record. So I'm going to record on this computer. So now I'm going to record this, talking with my students, giving my lesson, all of that wonderful stuff. When I'm done recording, I'm going to stop my recording. And I have a message here that says the recorded file will be converted to MP4 when the meeting ends. So now I'm going to end my meeting. I'm going to end it for all. And you'll notice that I have something that comes up and says Converting Meeting Recording. And now it's recorded as a zoom.mp4. And if I look where that file is stored at, it should be under my OneDrive, under my Zoom folder, under a file, and I can change the name of that file here. I can change the name of the folder it's under. So I'm going to say Lesson 9-7, and you can call it whatever you'd like. It's yours. You can also rename your Zoom file to something else that you'd like. So I'm going to rename my Zoom file to lesson 9-7. And now my MP4 should be uploading to OneDrive. To make sure I'm doing that, I am going to look here and view it online. It might take a minute or two before that shows up online. When I look in my folder, I can see that it's shared here. Now I have to decide where I want to put it. And I have my little share button here, but it's also shared. So now I need my link to share this. So I'm going to manage the access if I need to check again to make sure there's any sharing happening here. So I'm going to share this. Anyone with the link, apply, copy the link. From here, my link is copied and I'm ready to go. So I am going to open up my Canvas. Now I'm in Canvas LMS. I'm going to go to one of my test courses for the purposes of this. And I'm going to create a new page, view all pages, add a new page, call it something that makes sense. And from here, I can decide what it is that I want to do. I want to add an external link. Now yours might look a little bit different. Right now I'm using the new editor. If you are using one of the older editor, yours will look a little bit different, but you still have the option to add a link. So I'm adding an external link, and I'm calling it and then I'm pasting my link right here. I'm clicking done. Now I can actually call this something else if I wanted to, and my link is in there. When I'm ready for my students to see this, I can click Save and Publish. So now when my students click on it, it will open in a new link, in a new window, and it should give them the option to play the video.